Monday, sorry. Monday, June 17th, 2024. Best pitcher, the year 1963. Sandy Koufax, Hall of Fame. Won 4 pitching categories. Most wins, 25. Most strikeouts, 306. Whew. Shutouts, most shutouts, 11. And earned run average, the lowest, 1.88. Sandy Koufax. Let's look at his 1963 year. 25-5. Not bad. .833 winning percentage. You know, that wasn't the best. Ron Perinoski had an .842. So he lost out on that category. 40 games started. 20 complete games. 11 shutouts. I mean, if you can get 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 shutouts in a year, you're good. But if you get double-digit shutouts, 11, I think the record is Pete Alexander had 16 shutouts in 1 year. So Sandy Koufax, 1963, 11 shutouts, 311 innings, 306 strikeouts. So he's got a 300 inning and a 300 strikeout, same season. That's like a strikeout per inning, average. Sandy Koufax came up 1955, 19 years old, wins 2 games. You know, he struggled in his first part of his career. 20 years old, won 2 games. 1957, he's 21 years old, he only won 5. 1958, he won 11. 1959, 8. And 1968. So you see his first, say, 6 years, slow start, Sandy Koufax. 1961, he broke out, 18 wins. 1962, 14 wins. Okay, so he's got about 8 years in the league. Not really Hall of Fame in his first 8 years. But 1963, he figures it out. He's 27 years old, and he goes 25-5 and says, I'm here. Look out. 1.88 earned run average. He's pitching 40 games, 311 innings, and he has a 1.88 earned run average. And he strikes out 306. Almost a, well, it is. It's a strikeout per inning pitched. His career record, 165 wins, 87 losses. So he's 655 winning percentage. He pitched 2,300 innings and had 2,300 strikeouts. Actually, I'm looking at it. I'll give you the exact number. Sandy Koufax. 2,324 innings. And you know how many strikeouts? 2,396. More strikeouts than innings pitched. How about that? Well, we know the story. At age 30 years old, after the 1966 season, he retires with 165 wins. He said his arm was hurting too much, and he took too much medication. He quit baseball. It's a shame, isn't it? 12 years. He was on pace. Give him another 10 years. Let's say the arm is good. He's on pace for 300 wins. And I'd say about 4,000 strikeouts. He was on that pace. But at age 30, he quit. Let's say he has no problem with his arm. let's say he's healthy. And let's say he wins 20 games a year for 10 years. That's 200 wins, right? That's possible. He was on it. He averaged over 20 wins the last 4 years of his career. He was on a 20 win each year. He had 25 wins, then he had 19, then he had 26 and 27. So he was a 20 win season pitcher. Let's say another 10 years he pitches 20 wins each year. That's 200 wins, right? Add that to the 165. That would have been 365 wins. He was on that pace. And he was a 300 strikeout pitcher. I mean, he did 306. Then he did 223. Then he did 382. Whew. Then he did 317. So he had 3 seasons of 300 strikeouts. So let's say 10 years, 250 strikeouts per year. That's 2,500 more strikeouts, right? Add that to the 2396. That's 4,800 strikeouts. He wouldn't have beat Nolan Ryan because Nolan Ryan pitched for 27 years and got up to 5,700 strikeouts. Can you imagine if Sandy Koufax's resume was 365 wins and 4,800 strikeouts? He would have been one of the best of all time. But, as history tells us, he stopped pitching at age 30. 165 wins. So he wins 1963. He goes 25-5. What happens in 1964? We'll get to that next video. I'm out.